Hey guys, we're here today in my kitchen. I want to share with you some tips about shaping dough properly. So come on in closer and I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. One of the things I get asked the most about is how to make edges the same width and thickness and everything as the interior. It's a common problem that when people roll out, they push forward and they tend to get those edges thinner, then they push backwards, and these edges are thinner and getting rounder while the center is staying the same thickness. So to avoid this, you start by rolling it a certain way, which is I like to start in the center, I push evenly all the way out, and then I come back to that spot. Then I push from the center down. And you want to make sure that you're still getting that middle part every time you roll. So you push and you roll and you return, you push and you roll back. The other thing is most doughs are really flexible to your touch. So this is turning into an oblong dough. If I want it to be square, say I'm making cinnamon rolls, and I want it to be square because I'm going to roll it up, you can literally just stretch it a bit with your hands, especially here, this part's thicker than this. I'm going to stretch some of that thickness out to make it a more rectangular piece of dough. And a bonus is to use something like a bench scraper to force the dough into the shape that you want. And then you can just roll it again. Once it's in the shape, it holds it better even when you continue to roll, and you just have to make some final adjustments. If you don't have a tool like this, you can use the side of a spatula, a dough scraper, or just your hands. They'll do the same job, and they're always, pardon the pun, handy. So the idea with something like this is now if we spread a delicious cinnamon filling all over this, when I roll this dough up, sorry, the first couple are always the trickiest. You'll see that this roll that I have, the ends are the exact same thickness as the center part of my dough, which means when I go to cut this into rounds, they're all going to be the same size, and I don't get that little funky end piece. Burp, burp, burp. And we have all the same width and thickness. So that is just a dough tip I wanted to share today about how to keep your dough even, squared off, and join us next time for more tips on shaping dough and shaping bread.